is how we were successfully able to transition our daughter from homeschooling and with a Montessori curriculum to another school and that is not offering Montessori curriculum. Hi guys, my name is Abeti. In this channel we talk about motherhood and anything in between. I'm a mom of two, so proud of that, and I'm just going to share with you today how we did it. Yeah, I'm going to give you steps by steps on how you did it. So stay tuned, make sure you watch till the end, subscribe if you've not, like this video and give it a thumbs up. Let's do it. So if you're a parent, especially living in Kenya, you already know that how schools have become a business. Like literally every other school is more into business than education. You finding a good school that's going to suit your child and that the child is going to stay in for quite a period of time is kind of hard. And if there is, it is very hard to find one. Yeah, like finding a good school for your kids that they are going to stay maybe from low primary to upper primary at this particular time is very hard. So we learned through the hard way. That's why I always share these tips so that you end up like us. Yeah, so if you're wondering if you're going to transition your kid from a school, or if you're a parent trying to look for a school for it, here are tips that you really need to consider. One, you as parents first sit down, agree as parents which curriculum do you want our kid to be involved with, because there are so many curriculums in Kenya. There is CBC, there is British, there is I don't know, Germany. Also there is this curriculum that so many parents love it. Also I loved it, but I felt it was too much for her since she was in playgroup. It is a curriculum that I think I'll insert an name. It is a curriculum that involves everything Christian, that like everything they're taught involves Christian. I'm a Christian, I agree, but at some point when she's still grasping the basic things, I feel it's not okay for her to be taught that at school. I'll prefer teaching that at home. Yeah, so there are so many curriculums. So you as parents, can you sit down and agree which curriculum do we want for the kid and why do we want that particular curriculum? Yeah, because that's going to help you scout out the schools that you want your kid to go to. Agree on curriculum, get to know curriculum, understand, research. Even if you have to go to schools, ask teachers. My kid has just woken up. Ask the teachers about the curriculum so that you get to understand before committing. Yeah, and have in-depth knowledge of the same curriculum. Yeah. Two, after knowing the curriculum, then you might as well look for the school that offer that particular curriculum. Go research for the school that offer that particular curriculum, yeah, and get involved. Ask them questions that you really want to know. Do your due diligence while doing this, because it's really going to cost you, yeah, if you skip this particular point. After scouting the school, I'm sure you have put down now a few schools that you're interested in. Now start visiting the particular schools, and if possible visit the school with the kids. My son just woke up, let me pick him up. Now start visiting the schools, and if possible visit the particular schools with that kid. Let that kid choose whichever school they want. Just get to know what interests them in schools. Yeah, so visit the schools, inquire, check if it's what you want for your kid, because as per now I'm assuming you have your bare minimums for a particular school you want your kid to go to. Yeah, like for us, our bare minimums were the school has to be near this home, like easily accessible. The bare minimum was the school had to have a very big playing area, because again kids learn through play, and playing is one of the that really helps the kids learn and understand. Yeah, kids really learn through play. Another bare minimum that we really had in mind was the washroom. How do they look like? Because again, this is a place where so many kids are, so contracted diseases and all is easy. So washroom was our bare minimum. Sorry. Another bare minimum was the number of students in class. You don't want to take your kids where a class has around 70, or okay, like you have a particular number in mind, especially for the lower primary, because handling them is a little bit hard. So if a class has many students, then the teacher might as well have assistant teacher in class. So those are the things to consider. Another thing that was our bare minimum was what was it? Food, the diet, because again Balanced diet is a must for kids, I mean. Also, we have been struggling with some food, so we really wanted a school where the diet was proper. Again, another bare minimum was the curriculum. Also, we really were keen on the curriculum. We really didn't want to make the same mistake again, because what we discovered. You better watch the other video that I did, because curriculums sometimes are not what they say. They just say they vlogging with kids. They just say it for the name of, for the sake of just looking for students sometimes, but it's not what is taught. But again, there are these schools that are good. They teach what they say. They actually give the kids good education. So it's not all of them. Again, another minimum was, I think, the school environs. What is surrounding the schools? You don't want to take your schools where immediately they are going to school or they are coming out of the school, the environment is full maybe of clubs and all. Like, the environment really did matter, and you really did find a good school, by the way. A very interesting, nice school that, I don't know, I'm not going to say the curriculum and all that, but it is, I'm happy she's in that school, because I can tell you and I can attest that she really has grown. We can already see the difference, yeah. So after visiting the school, now inquiring, now also ask the kid, what do you want? Which school did you like? You just get to know, have these conversations as a family, and then at the end of the day, I'm sure you'll come up with a very good solution for your kid. And I'm hoping you're not going to do this and end up like us. Given that I've given you all the tips to do this, you really have to make a good decision for your kid, a long-lasting decision. Make sure that the school that you're taking your kid, you can attest and you're sure that to study there for quite a minute. Listen, don't make the same mistakes that we did, yeah, because we really did mess up with that. But okay, we learn. You learn from your mistakes, yeah. So yeah, I think by this you already have an idea of how you can transition your kid from one school to the other, from one curriculum to the next. And then one pro tip before I even forget: if your kid was using a different curriculum from the school they're going to transition to, make sure you engage the teacher that's going to handle them. Talk to them about the curriculum they were using, and let the teacher know so that they know how to engage her. For example, our daughter was using Montessori curriculum. She's in another curriculum, very complex, but not so much different. So we had to talk to the teacher and again engage the teacher on that, so that she doesn't have difficulties. Of course, she was prone to get some difficulties because again she's from Montessori, so everything in Montessori is plays around reading and all. So, parenting. So we had to engage the teacher and tell her everything, and it is working, because again the teacher has been really helping us kids. The teacher has been really helping us with her journey, and she's really catching up, and we really thank her for that, because she's been doing some very good work with us. She's adapted right now, and we thank God for that, yeah. So with that being said, I think I've given you the pro tips and all, and I hope you're going to make again the same mistakes we did, yeah. That being said, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.